Welcome everybody to My AI Live. Today is Thursday, April 25th. My AI Live, we get together every Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific, and we are solving the social media problems, right? And apparently Zoom problems too. So we're answering all kinds of questions. We're helping you out here. We do this in community fun. One of the main things that we do here is we help people learn the My AI system, right? And there's a group of us like Coach Jenny and many of us here who have been doing this for years. Years we've been getting together Monday through Friday to do the work. And we do this work because it keeps us consistent, and we have had fantastic results because of it. So we're showing you exactly the things we did, except with using the My AI system, which is going to make it so much easier, right? And so we do a different demo every single day of a different way of using the system and starting conversations on social media. So first of all, let's go with this. How many people here are in network marketing? Everybody in some form of network marketing? Okay. So when you're in real estate, network marketing, all these things, there's a certain set of things that you want to do. And one of them is to be able to sell your products, right? And then the other is to build a team. So today, what I want you to think about with whatever it is you do, today's Thursday, and I'm going to give you some hashtags and some other things. But the first thing I want you to think about is, what is the intended result of your social media post today? Do you want conversations towards your product or towards your business? Now, I know for some of you who come here every day, you're like, Elizabeth, you tell me this every day. When is enough? It's never enough. Because we want to get it reeled in, right? We always want to be thinking about the outcome, not just the now. And so that's what's so important. We have to think about the outcome, not just the now. So with that, this is what we're going to do. So first of all, if you're brand new, please put a 1 in the chat for me so I know to take extra special care of you today. So if you're brand new, never been here before, never been on a My AI Live or a Baby Steps meeting, please put a 1 in the chat. If you've been here before and you've learned some great things, please put some 7s in the chat for me. Throw some 7s in there. I want to see all my 7s. Look at all my 7s. Yay. I love all my 7s. I swear I should go to Vegas. I'm not a gambler, but with all those 7s, I know I would win. Okay. So doesn't look like we have any 1s. So good. Okay. Well, not good. That means we just need to be inviting more people, inviting our teams to use this, right? Okay. So today's hashtags: Thursday, Transformation Thursday, Throwback Thursday are two popular ones. Tremendous Thursday is another one that I've seen people use. Start throwing in the chat hashtags that you think that relate to Thursday, something that you would want to have. And I'm going to write one quick note to myself to tell you in a minute because I don't want to get off this topic. Okay. Hashtag. So I was looking up some things yesterday in my research. So I do a lot of research into personal transformation, mindset, belief breaking, self-sabotage. It's a passion of mine because I came from a very negative life. I came from foster care and just all this awful stuff. Like, if you hear my story, it's pretty dramatic what I came out of. Couple of people like Steve and Jenny and others here know it. It's really super dramatic. So this is a big passion for me. So yesterday, as I was looking and doing some research, I saw some hashtags, and it turned out that there were 146,000 lookups on some of these particular hashtags related to this industry, related to this area of research. And I thought, oh my gosh, 146,000 lookups on the internet each day with this one single hashtag. And then there was a whole bunch of others that were very similar. So I don't really use hashtags a lot per se for searching. However, you could ask on Google what are trending hashtags right now and get some possible ideas. So something I just want to throw out there, a little bit more advanced than what we can do in there. And I'll do another class or something on that and give you guys some info so to get out to you guys about that. But what I want you to think about in your hashtag is, what is important in this hashtag? What is this hashtag saying about this post? What is this saying about what this is? So a lot of my posts are value posts, same with Jennifer, same with a lot of Steve. A lot of us here do a lot of value posts. And in those value posts, we're talking about things that are helping people. We're giving a lot of value. We're giving some inspiration. So when you think about this, what is it that this post is about? That's kind of where we want to start with. So Transformation Thursday, Thinking Thursday, there's other things that could be fun in that, but mostly those hashtags, when you use them in social media, are mostly for just to give the person reading it more of a description on what it is that this post is really supposed to be meaning and about. And it's kind of for your own records as well. But as you get better at hashtags and as you kind of start learning the trends of hashtags, you can actually start using some of those trending hashtags in your own posts as well. We'll get into that probably maybe next week a little bit more on trending hashtags. So let's start off with this. First of all, choose the hashtag that you want to use today that's important to you. So we've thought about the outcome of what we want, right? You want an outcome about your product or your business. So Jennifer, what is your outcome for today? What kind of conversations are you looking for?
Good morning. So for today, my outcome is Thankful Thursday.
Love it.
And just to connect, because yesterday I did Wellness Wednesday, and I really try to do like an 80-20%, 80% lifestyle and things like
Right.
that, and then a 20% about my business or my products. So Thankful Thursday.
I love that. And perfect. And thank you for reentering the 80-20 rule. And for those of you who do not know Jennifer, she's an amazing, amazing leader, very high up in her company. So thank you so much, honey. Appreciate you so, so much.
I
All right.
appreciate you. Thank you.
Oh. Coach Jenny, what's yours today? I can't
What
hear you.
it is
There you go.
today,
Yeah.
because I want to do something with transformations on Friday. So I haven't really decided. I'm still working on it.
Okay. All right. And that's fair. That's fair. Let's go ahead. Let's go to Cheryl real quick. Oh, what?
Going to be Freedom Friday, freedom from the chains of obesity.
Oh, I love that. So tomorrow's is going to be Freedom Friday. I love that. Perfect. Cheryl, what's yours today?
Transformational Thursday.
Perfect.
Transformation from being overweight.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started with some of our things. Now, the outcome for me, of course, is always conversations, and it's either conversations on belief or mindset or on losing weight. Either of those, because I think they're all tied together. Anything of self-improvement, it comes from the way we see ourselves. And so that's going to be mine. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to first go ahead and show you where you're going to find your replay to make sure everybody knows where to get this replay in case you need it. Try it Thursday. That's a great one, Bruce. Love it. Especially if you're going to do a sample. If you're doing a sample, a free sample of something, try it Thursday. It would be a fantastic hashtag for that. Okay. So you're going to come over here to the official corporate Nowsite group, and this is where you will find your this is where you will find your replay at. And so we've got the replay going right here. Thankfully, we figured out, we navigated all that stopping stuff, and here we go. Okay. If you want to find anything about me, here's my Facebook page. It's facebook.com, eTransforms you. All of my posts are made with the My AI system, so you can come over here and look at different ideas, different ways that I do videos and other things using the My AI system. I'm going to put my link to my Facebook in the chat here, and you can click on that and find me. And if you are going to do, oh yes, Jennifer, I got the answer for us. So yes, yeah, it's working. So if you want to, what was I saying? I'm sorry, squirrel, because I'm meeting chat. Oh, if you want to share a post, make sure you put your link to your social media so I can find your post easily. And we're going to get started. So We know we have 3 steps: post on social media, comment on posts, start a conversation. We do these every single day. We're going to post on social media. We have 8 ways to do that today. Yesterday, we did make it our own. And then the day before, we did selfie AI. So today, I want to do long post and suggested image. Now, long post and suggested image is really great for giving a lot of tips and a lot of ways. So like freedom, like Coach Jenny said, Freedom Friday, right? That's going to be hers for tomorrow. She knows that one. So she can actually give tips and have the AI write out tips and then put her own things in there. So whether it's weight loss, whether it's something else, you could do 3 tips. You could do a lot of value in there. This post right here, my top post talking about my weight loss, talking about building a business successfully, inviting people to my community, all of that is done with a long post and suggested image. And so this is the suggested image right here. I put words on it and then I added my own photo with it. So you'll see a lot of long posts with suggested images. You'll see this funny video of Coach Jenny that I did as one of our examples that I just love. You'll see some reels of me, different ways of being able to use this. Now you'll see a lot of long posts and suggested images though. So with the long post and suggested image, I'm going to write out hashtag, if why are keyboard work. Oh, seriously? The battery decides to die now, like right in the middle. Of course it does. Of course it does. Yes, I have a pink keyboard. I know that sounds funny. All right, let's try this again. If something doesn't work, turn it off and turn it back on. Seriously. All right. You want to be like that? Fine. Oh. This is why you can't be scared of live video, because you got to be like, okay, you just flow with it, right? It's like I used to be so petrified of live video. Oh, are you going to start working now? You are? Okay, let's try this one more time. Maybe it's going to work. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You going to behave? Okay, it reset. Yay! All right. Gosh, so ridiculous, right? Okay, transformation Thursday. Oh, really? You're just going to give me a hashtag and that's it, huh? Come on. You can do it. At least last until the end of the class. Trans for Thursday. Okay. So the post is going to be Transformation Thursday. And the post is, let's see. I want to do a replay of the one that I did for LinkedIn the other day. So I'm going to put that post on social media, on Facebook this time, okay? And then I may put it on Instagram too, depending on how it turns out. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's try this out. Okay, so for those of you who are in health and wellness, have had a tremendous testimony about typos, not a testimony about typos. Although if you have one, please help me because I am not typing well anymore. Okay. So if you have a tremendous testimony about weight loss, about your health, what your product did for you, what the business has done for you, maybe it changed your finances, maybe it allowed you to stay home, maybe it allowed you to take care of, I mean, I remember at one point when I was so thankful for my business because I got to leave and go stay with my mom for a while, who was really super sick, you know, and be able to help her and things like that. So these are important things to me. So this one right here, I'm going to do a transformation of before and after. I showed you guys this photo that I made. I'm going to have a Canva course available. I think I'm going to do it next week or something for you guys. So for people. So I'll give you more info about that. Sorry, squirrel. I used to be chained to insecurity and fear. I never thought I was good enough. I was always wishing I was someone else until, there we go. I started the journey of learning my worth and value. In that journey, I ended up losing 70 pounds and started learning how to love myself. Now I know my worth and value. Now I have an amazing life and business. It was not just the weight loss that changed me. It was doing the internal work. I can help you do this too. Okay. That is a fine post by itself, right? But here's the thing. Even though I know how to write a post because I have been building businesses for so long online, I still use the AI. Why? Because the AI can clean this up and make it better. So let me go ahead and show you how that's going to happen with a long post and suggested image. I'm going to generate. Now, I'm going to use my own photo. I may use a photo of theirs too and put some wording on it and do that combination thing again also. So let's go ahead and look at how this is going to be done. And we have got, and remember one thing, I don't have to give it all the details, remember? Because the AI has learned all this about me. It's learned about my journey, my story. It knows how to write like me, knows how to think like me. It's doing all of these things. So what it's doing is taking what I have done, it's going back into the database of what it is that I have put in there, posts I've made, things like that, because it's trained, right? And it keeps learning every single day. So here we go. All right. There was a time in my life when insecurities and fear were my constant companions. I lived in a cycle of self-doubt, always feeling like I wasn't good enough. The mirror was my enemy, reflecting back a person I didn't want to be, but felt trapped within. So true. It's exactly it. Somewhere deep inside, I harbored dreams of being someone else, someone confident, fulfilled, and truly happy. It was a tough battle, one that many of you might be quietly fighting too. The turning point for me wasn't just physical. It was profoundly internal. Yes, I lost 70 pounds on my journey. I feel a feat I'm proud of, not just for the number, but for what it represented. Each pound shed was a step away from who I had been and a step closer to who I want to be. But let me share a secret with you. The transformation was so much more than just physical. It was about discovering my self-worth and learning the art of self-love. This journey taught me that we often focus on external validation, neglecting the beauty and power that lies within us. Wow. Jennifer, is that it or what? Yeah. Embarking on this path of internal reflection and self-discovery, I realized the importance of nurturing not just our bodies, but our spirits and minds. Embracing this holistic approach has allowed me to cultivate an amazing life and build a business that resonates with my true self. This wasn't just about losing weight. It was about gaining perspective, strength, and joy. Now, as I stand firm in my newfound worth and value, I'm passionate about sharing this transformation journey with others. I learned that the deepest work is done not in the gym, but within our hearts and minds. It's about breaking free from the chains of doubt and fears, learning to silence the inner critic, and discovering that we are enough. This revelation is powerful and life-changing. So to those feeling stuck in a rut of self-doubt, understand that your current situation is not your final destination. We just talked about that today, didn't we, Jenny? Just as I have transformed my life, you too can embark on this journey of self-discovery and transformation. Remember, it's not just about changing how you look, but also how you see yourself and the world around you. Let's embrace our stories, complete with their struggles and victories, because they shape us into who we're meant to be. Together, we can step into this power, knowing our worth is immeasurable and our potential limitless. Absolutely perfect. Now, I'm going to change the image, right? Because the image doesn't really go with the thing. I'm going to go to image search and I'm going to search freedom. I want to look up freedom and see what photos do I have here of freedom. Now, if you have your own photo, you can use your own photo, or you can use one of these. So I could go like this. I could do something as simple as that, right? Change the font size. It's bizarre. Why won't you move? There we go.
I think my computer caught your virus. It's doing all
No!
kinds of things. It's like, it's insane. Get to where I want to be, and then it just goes away.
Okay, you can change your life.
Over.
You can feel good in your own body. I'm going to center this. I'm going to darken the overlay a little bit, and I'm going to show you, whoop, darken the overlay a little bit. Yeah, no, I'm going to do it the way, for time's sake, I'm just going to do it like this. Okay. I probably would recenter the photo a little bit normally if I was doing this on my own, but yeah, it's fine. Okay, so I'm going to hit okay. Now I've got a different photo. I've got a photo with words. Perfect. Now I'm going to add. I'm going to go ahead and go get started. I'm going to hit post. When I hit post, I'm going to download this image. When I download this image, I'm going to come over here to Facebook. When I come over here to Facebook and I'm going to put 2 photos in here.
Elizabeth, I have a question. Can I interrupt for a second?
Can you hold your question for the
Sure.
moment? Okay, so I'm going to put the photo there. And then I'm going to put the second photo in right here. And then I'm going to show you how to do 2 photos. Now, this one was a long photo, wide, landscaped. So I made this one landscape. So they're going to stack on top of each other in the post. When I come over here, I'm going to make some white space in here. So if you make some white space, there's some time and I'm going to make some white space through there. Okay. And then I'm going to make my post. And I'll show you my post after the 5 minutes so that I don't take any more time. Let's get the 5 minutes done and I can answer some questions while you guys are making your post. And yes, Linda, I will go back over that again too. So let's take the 5 minutes because I don't want to run out of time here, but I do also want to answer questions. So Alan, what was your question?
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
On Tuesday, I mentioned it in the chat, and since Tuesday, in my AI, when creating a caption and a suggested image or any post type, and attempting to select a business or product down below and clicking the drop down, that box goes pink, and I get an aw snap screen where it says something went wrong while displaying this web page. Learn more. I have not clicked the learn more.
Go ahead and email support. There's a bug somewhere. So email support at now.site and tell them that there's a bug there and they'll get that fixed for you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Because it was working for me earlier today. So that means it's an intermittent thing. And
Yeah.
so something's wrong somewhere. So yeah, we need to get support involved.
Support at now.site, you said?
Yep. Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All
Yep.
right. All right. First, let's take questions. Tony or Deborah, do either one of you have a question? Deborah wants to share a post. Okay, perfect. And Tony, what about you?
No, I must have raised it by accident.
Okay, no problem.
Okay,
All right. And Deborah disappeared. Deborah, did you have a question? Oh, you didn't want to do anything?
No, I didn't have a question. I didn't raise my hand. It just kind of went up on its own. Sorry.
Well, Zoom's got a mind of its own. So, all right. Paul, what's your question today?
Yes, I have been trying to post and I get everything right, but I can't get to the next step where it's posting. What am I doing wrong?
Okay, we'll need to get a little bit more descriptive here. Where is everything going right? So let me open up my screen.
Everything's going right. I get the picture in, I get the overlay, I get everything right, and I can't post it. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so you are getting to here where you have a post
Correct?
and you have a picture.
Correct.
Are you hitting this button, get started?
I don't think so.
That's your next step. So your
Aha.
next step, and remember, this is going to be tied to, remember everybody, this is important. This get started button is tied to whatever social media is highlighted up here. So if it's on
Okay.
Instagram, that's where it's going to open up. If it's on LinkedIn, like I'm going to come over here to LinkedIn and let this rewrite this in LinkedIn. So if I'm over here and I click get started, it's going to open up LinkedIn. So get started is your next thing. And give me just a second and I'll show you how that works. soon as my post comes up, because it takes a little bit of time because it knows I like a lot of words.
While it's thinking, oh, go ahead.
There we go. Okay, so I've got this. So when I click get started right here, Paul,
Yes.
there's going to be a button that comes up that says post to LinkedIn. It's also going to pop open a box that's going to allow me to download my photo, just like if I ever downloaded anything else on my computer. I'm going to hit post. When I hit post, now I'm on LinkedIn. I can go and copy the post in here. I can add my photo. So I'm going to add this photo and then this photo.
Okay.
So my two photos, this is my photo of my weight loss, and this is the photo of you can change your life. I'm going to hit next, and then I can make this post right here like that. So your next step is to hit that get started button. Give that a
Okay.
shot and see how that works.
All right. Very good. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You know, I really wish it would say post instead of get started. Like, honestly, I'm going to talk to Adrian and say, can you like change that? Because it is a little confusing. All right. Hopefully everybody's making their posts. Go ahead and make your posts. And then I would like to see some posts if anybody wants to go over their post. Take the Hill Thursday. Wow. Okay, Steve. That's going to be cool. Try it Thursday from Bruce. Jennifer, I'll show you the workaround. Can you add text to a photo after you add the picture to your post or before you publish? It's always before you publish. Before you go to now because if you try to go back, it's kind of a workaround in that. So yeah, always before. She just has been working on the photo. Yes. Yes, absolutely can. So first let me stop this crazy timer. And hopefully everybody's got their posts made. Okay. Now let me get back there. So, all right. And then let me get my chat up so I get the exact question. Okay. Okay, show us a bit slower. Okay. So when working on this photo, what you're going to want to do is I've already got it downloaded, so I can do this over again. I'm going to change image. When I change image, it automatically lands you on AI image search. Not the biggest fan of this, to be honest with you. I like to kind of go and look at my own ideas of photos, right? So I always come over here to the left-hand side to image search. This is my favorite place. Now, if I come over here, then it's going to have some of the newest photos that have been uploaded. I mean, they got some crazy cool photos in here. However, I don't want these photos. I want to look up kind of a theme of what I'm looking for. So I looked up freedom up here and I just press enter. Then I've got all of these, right? Got some great photos. Fabulous, fabulous photos. And I can just pick whatever photo it is that I want. And then I can add text to image. So over here on the left-hand side, we'll add text to image. When I add text to image, I'm going to add text of live the life of your dreams. Never settle for less. Okay. So I put some words in there and then I'm going to increase the font size, right? And I'm just kind of going to work it. And if you play with this, Linda, you can't break it. Okay. So that's the good thing. So I'm going to center that right here. Now here's the problem. I can either change the color of the font, but it still isn't clear for me, right? For me, it's still not perfectly clear. So I'm going to change it back to white. And one of the things I like to do is change the overlay. The overlay color right now is black. You can actually change it to red, pink, blue, green. Black works really well because it turns out just kind of like an live, not life. Life the life. Haha. Okay. So I'm going to look at this overlay and I'm going to put this over and literally I would just pull things and look at them and see how it turns out when I put them in here. So see how it turns the font into something much more readable. Live the life of your dreams. Never settle for less. Never settle for less than what you deserve. Okay. So I'm going to hit okay. Now I could crop it. I could make it a little more like this if I wanted to. I can change it shorter, taller, all those things. I'm going to save that to my images. And when I save that to my images, now I can use it for later. I'm going to click on this and those are some extra things on there. And now I can add. And now I'm going to download this photo because I like it and I'm going to go use it somewhere. So hopefully that was helpful, Linda. And hopefully that made sense. All right, other questions for today. I wish Image would allow you to add many at a time, not just one at a time. Yeah, you know me too well, Nina. So uploading into social media, you can pick lots at a time, but unfortunately in the AI system, you can't. Okay. All right, I
no.
think I've got all the questions. Any other questions? Nope. Good. Okay. All right, I'm going to wrap up today. Tomorrow we'll have some great things for you. Yeah, I'll give it a shot, Nina. We'll see. Never hurts to ask, right? If you don't ask, the
They're
answer is
always
always
great.
no. It's true. All right.
Always great.
What was that, Cheryl?
It's always great. I haven't had a bad day yet.
Amen. That's it. All right. Well, let's have a great day, everybody. I'm going to wrap up here. We will be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific for My AI Live. We'll give you another demo, another way of doing the posts, another one of these things. And I hope you're having a fabulous day. If you and seriously, come back with your questions tomorrow. If you think about questions, bring your questions. We love questions. And have a great day, everybody. Please feel free to unmute and say bye. Bye, everyone. Love
Bye.
y'all.
Bye,
Bye
everyone.
bye.
Thank you.
Have a
Have a
great
great day,
day.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.